Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome all of you back to another English Heroes of New commentary. Yes, indeed. Today we are going to take a look at the game between Fnatic, MSI, no, actually wrong, Fnatic Raid Call. MSI, yeah, they dropped that. It's Raid Call now against TteS, formerly known as Fnatic Array. So these are two pretty famous teams, and this is a pretty famous game because these are going to be the finals for DreamHack Summer 2012. They just got played yesterday and I'm shortcasting them on Monday. So why am I doing this? And they already got shortcasted, everybody could watch them. There was a big stream going on and we had actually good shoutcasters shoutcasting them, not just some random German guy that can't really properly speak English, but instead we had Preki and probably Siori casting this game and all the following games as well. This of course is game 1 in the series. I'm going to be casting the entire series. Now these are some pretty valid questions, but I got a pretty valid answer. Not everybody was actually able to watch them. Like, I couldn't watch them. They streamed at 12 PM. 12, that's midnight. They started at midnight. Now considering that if it goes, just 2 games are gonna take at least 2 hours. And yeah, so it's gonna be 2 AM. I'm sorry, but I can't stay up this long. I can't do it, I got school. How am I supposed to do that? So I decided, hey, I can't be the only one that had this problem. So why the heck not? Let's shoutcast them for my YouTube. You guys are probably going to enjoy them. And if you don't know, if you already watched them, yeah, I guess you can still watch the Honcast bots if you enjoy Honcast shoutcasting more than mine, which I can definitely understand. I'm a big fan of Honcast as well. Now, something else I want to point out is, or not point out, picking and banning is going on. I'm not gonna talk about that like usual. Let's just point one thing out. Dark Lady was very popular in this tournament, and I don't know if we are going to see her picked up in this game, but I wouldn't be surprised. Though Cherezia is banned, and TteS is kind of known for running the Dark Lady and Cherezia combination. Now that Cherezia is out of the game, I don't see them picking up the Dark Lady. But yeah, let's not talk about that. That's kind of boring. We may go into that next game. But right now I just wanted to say something. Would you guys be interested in me starting like a Facebook? Yeah, I already did one back in the day, if you guys remember. I had a Facebook account, but I was a Facebook retard back then. I'm not scared to admit it. I wasn't scared to admit it back then as well. Because I didn't quite know how to actually create a page, so I just created a new account and thought that would somehow work, but it didn't. Now I do know how to create a proper page, and I'm thinking of, well, just creating one, and I'm gonna mostly use it to kind of be funny, I guess. We're gonna see how it turns out. I'm thinking of, well, I'm creating, like, uploading pictures I think that are funny, and I also want to discuss stuff with you, just put some thoughts out there. I'm not gonna spam, but I'm gonna be pretty active. If you guys are interested in that, I'm probably just gonna create the account. It's probably yeah, and put a link in the description, or create the page, put a link in the description. You can like that if you want to, you don't have to, I don't quite care. Though it would be nice if we could actually get something fun going. But yeah, so we actually got a Pestilence, that's interesting. Now, talking about the Heaven side, they got the Corrupted Disciple, Dishan, Polybok Priest, and Romdar Pestilence. That's a very old school minus armor lineup. We haven't seen those style of lineup in ages, pretty much ever since they buffed Congo. Yeah, I guess that would have been the last time yeah, the last time somebody would consider a lineup like this good. Let's be honest right here. That Corrupted Disciple, of course, the ultimate reduces armor. The Magic Shaman ultimate reduces armor. Andromeda Aurora reduces armor. Pestilence with the ultimate reduces armor drastically. And then we got a Polybok Priest with the physical ultimate and a lot of physical damage overall. The Demented Shaman, the Corrupted Disciple, mostly physical. He puts out a lot of attack damage. And then of course the Pestilence as well. And on the other side we got Nymphora, Armadon, Glacius, Silhouette and Behemoth. There's nothing too interesting about that. Let's just point out 2 things. Henny Behemoth is pure destruction. I don't quite know why they didn't ban that hero. Let's be honest here. Henny has been destroying everybody in this tournament up till now with Behemoth. It's outrageous how good he is, and yeah, so I don't really know why they would let them pick up a Behemoth. But then we also got a Silhouette, and that's another one of those. Why would you let them get a Silhouette and an Armadon and a Glacier? Overall, the Legion side is just ridiculous. Their lineup is crazy powerful. They got pretty much a lineup of 5 of the best heroes in the entire game. The other side, Corrupted Disciple, of course he's a very powerful hero, but Disham, yeah, very powerful. Polybok, yeah, but Andromeda, Pestilence, yeah, they aren't bad, but you can't really consider them top of the line, to be honest. So I don't like the lineups I don't like the odds for TteS Sport. But before we start with the game, which is about to start, let's just quickly talk about something else. We got Fnatic, 3 times DreamHack champion, and they won every single DreamHack Hon has ever been at. They won every single one of them. And then of course we got TteS Sport, Fnatic Array, and these guys, they were in the semifinals last year as well, and not in the semifinals, in the finals as well, and they got second. So this is kind of a rematch. Last year it was very even for the first game. The first game was crazy, but actually Fnatic Array managed to win that one. In the end they lost though. The second 2 games were going yeah, anywhere else close. Yeah, they just got destroyed, let's be honest here. Oh, by the way, nice initiation to Andromeda. She's taking a lot of pressure and probably gonna go down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the Behemoth, and this is what they have been doing for the entire tournament. This is give Behemoth the farm, give Behemoth money, give Behemoth levels, and it has been working for them very well. On the other side we also got a new strategy that came up, like the Hammerstorm carry. I have been telling you guys that Hammerstorm carry is a great way to play the hero. But nobody ever listened to me, and they now prove that Hammerstorm carry is indeed very powerful. Now, we got Silhouette in the mid lane going up against Polybok Priest. He should be fine. I always think that Silhouette is fine against pretty much any hero in a one-on-one scenario, simply because of that relentless salvo allows him to just stack up the damage, and you can't really harass him, and he also deals a lot more damage than most heroes would, so yeah. Bottom lane Armadon, he's not gonna get supported by Glaciers, which is very necessary. He was fine up till now. His farm is actually, yeah, he got 3 quick kills, which I have to say, even though it's quite low, it's surprisingly high considering he's going up against 2 heroes in Demented Shaman and Pestilence. But yeah, so now Glaciers is gonna be at the bottom lane as well. And this is gonna be interesting. I definitely give the advantage to the Armadon. I feel like Armadon is just, yeah, he's one of the best heroes in the game, really is. He has been banned for the entire tournament. It's like crazy. I don't quite know. Nymphora banned pretty much for the entire tournament, either banned or picked up very early on. Armadon banned for the entire tournament. Silhouette banned for the entire tournament. Henny pretty much banned every time Fnatic should be banned every time Fnatic is playing, but they got all 4 of those heroes. It's just crazy. Glacius, you see him banned from time to time as well, though he usually is more one of those, not quite ban Morphe, but we definitely want to have him on our side. Like, don't want the enemy to get the hero back, but honestly, if they do, could be worse. But yeah. So this is gonna be interesting. Now, something of course that I have to point out is that one of the biggest weaknesses of Armadon is armor. The usual Armadon build involves getting Shaman Sacros, getting Steam Boots, and getting the, what's it called? Hammer of the Black Legion. Now, even though these items make you tanky, they don't give you any armor at all. And usually it takes Armadon, he gets those 3 items first and goes for the Bulwark afterwards. So that's gonna be the first time he actually gets any significant armor whatsoever. And going up against Pestilence, Andromeda, Disham, even Corrupted, yeah, they are gonna make him squishy. If they actually manage to pull this off, if they actually manage to reduce his armor low enough, they are going to make this armor gun seem very, very special. And I think that was the thought process behind the lineup, which I can definitely agree with, though I still don't like the picks. I just don't. I don't feel like they are very good. Yeah, but we're gonna see how this turns out. It's just... Nation side is gonna be able to put up a lot of pressure very early on. That's just the fact, and I don't see the Hellbourne side stopping this. Additionally, once the Legion side starts putting up the pressure and gets some more farm, I don't see the Hellbourne side stopping them either, so... Yeah. Pestilence actually picks up one early pointy to gore, which I think is terrible. I have seen players do that, even pro players, and yeah, I can see why you would. I still think it's bad though, and you should definitely focus on flight, in my opinion. But oh well, he's going for the war right here. Is he actually at 109? Oh yeah, it goes up to 250, right? It doesn't stop at 100. Yeah, sorry for that. I don't know why I thought it would stop at 100. Oh, that's interesting. Oh well. Oh well. But now that DHS has left the top lane, Corrupted Cyber has actually been able to get some decent farm. It's a 200 GPM, 16 creep kills. It's not the highest, but it's pretty good. It's higher than Behemoth actually, so that's quite impressive, I have to say. But you gotta think about it like this: they got key range on the other side, even though it's only half the range of a regular hero. On the other side, we only got and a Behemoth. So yeah. The Disciple. Oh, he's turning this around and forward. Just might be going down. Doesn't look like they want to commit though. And yeah, I feel like that was a smart decision to make. We don't want to risk that. Like maybe Behemoth would have somehow gotten enough mana for another Fisher, and if he would, yeah, this wouldn't have been pretty, not at all. But I like what they're doing here, and I'm for just feeding mana to the Behemoth, using his Fisher to just spam them. And Fisher deals a significant amount of damage. It's a very powerful move. 175 at level 2. Oh, that's pretty good, don't you agree? But talking about farm, we of course have to mention our top farmer, which would be the Silhouette Era. He has been rocking the tournament. In the meantime, initiation on the bottom lane, Amadon is dropping. Polyblock Priest wards. Polyblock Priest wards, no. Polyblock Priest wards are used, and they are actually in tower range, so they're gonna use them to push maybe just a little bit right here. They should be tanking the tower. Yeah, here we go. The manager sacrificing himself to tank the tower just a little bit. Pestilence not gonna die with the glaciers. Bottom tower is going to go down, but in return the Silhouette manages to take out the mid tower. So that's fine. It's an even trade-off. Could be worse. But of course, the Silhouette, her farm is just going up and up and up. She currently doesn't have any money saved up. She just bought something. Oh my god, that's a lot. No, it wasn't actually all hers. So, still, she finishes up her Steam Woods right away. Of course, great item on Silhouette. You want the additional attack speed. Yeah, it's just... I don't see why you would get any other boots. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. I guess I just talk because... why the heck not? But yeah, so... right now, it's just pretty defensive. Both teams are playing very, very safe. And that's understandable, of course. You're playing on a big DreamHack stage. You don't want to risk anything. You don't want to... yeah, you don't want to lose this game. Though I have to say, as I already mentioned, I feel like the Hellbourne side should maybe try to play a little bit more aggressive. Oh, and here we go. Initiation onto Silhouette. She takes quite a bit of damage. Yeah, it looks like she might turn it around to the Pestilence though. No, she misses one of her, whatever it's called, and doesn't manage to get a kill. Now the Mana Chairman, oh my god, he is blocked off. He is blocked off, and I feel like he's going to drop right here. Yep, the Mana Chairman, good sir, you are dead. Here we go. The Death Loaders snipes him down. Error picks up the kill in the snow at 319 GPM. Yeah, that's crazy. Whatever got the double damage, so they just might look to maybe go for a push in the mid lane though. It's 3v3, so they don't really want to risk it. This early on, a tower can pull out a lot of damage. It really can. So. Yep. Polywalk actually decides to jungle with his double damage. And a frame drop, yet again. I'm sorry for that. I gotta fix that. Oh well. But Honey picks up his Ring of Sorcery. And that's a very early Ring of Sorcery. But he always rushes that. That's quite surprising. For the entire DreamHack event, he played a lot of Behemoth, of course. He played a lot of Behemoth, and as a result Behemoth was banned a lot. Which is not surprising at all. But he always, in every single game, got the Ring of Sorcery first. It didn't matter whether or not he actually had the money to do so. Like, okay, that's actually, you always get enough money to do so, to get a Ring of Sorcery. But it didn't matter to him when he's going to get it, he just got it. Like, if it's 30 minutes into the game, well, I guess it's gonna be a late Ring of Sorcery for this game. He didn't care about that, and he doesn't care about it in this game. Ring of Sorcery first, get boots, and go for the portal key afterwards. Don't just rush the portal key, is what he is saying. He is just showing everybody how to play Behemoth in this game. And yeah, so yeah, Ring of Sorcery right here. But this is quite a slow-paced game, of course. As I already mentioned, both teams are kind of looking to, yeah, not risk anything, play very safe, and they are, well, very successful at doing so, let's say that. Nice stacking going on. I like that. This is something you really should do as a support. Every time you get close to a creep camp, and it's around the 45-second mark, just stack it. Just wait and stack it. If you got the opportunity to, it's free money. It really is. And something like this, they can take out that Corrupted Disciple. Oh, I'm sorry. Corrupted Disciple, the Pestilence, the D-Shap. Like the three of them, easily. No problem. Maybe even just the Pestilence and the D-Shap. That would be pretty risky. Like, the Ancients are powerful. You must not underestimate them. But yeah, so that I'm interested in what she's gonna go for in this game. I would not be surprised if it's maybe the Nurse Stone. In the meantime, initiation onto Pestilence right here. Nymphoria teleport did come in, and Pestilence is going to drop. Yeah, Polywalk uses the ward to trip Nymphoria, and Nymphoria is gonna die. Yeah, even the Comet Stun used, so it's a 1-for-1, though it's definitely not worth it for the Heaven side. They lost the Pestilence and in return only got an Nymphoria. Nah, that's not good. And they also had to use the Polywalk Priest ultimate. You gotta think about it like this. Every time Polywalk is forced to use an ultimate to not push a tower, and that's an ultimate he can't use to push a tower. It's that simple. Basically, I personally always think of Polywalk Priest as one of those heroes. If you leave him alone in a lane, well, say goodbye to your tower. Another great example for that would be Balthagor, Keeper of the Forest. Leave them alone in a lane, and well, your tower is going to die. But Polywalk Priest, he is a little bit of slower in that respect, simply because the Voodoo wards do have a pretty significant cooldown. So he could have used that to push in a tower. And all they got was an Nymphoria. And a tower, of course, is far more useful than getting a kill on Nymphoria or any hero of that matter. I personally would prefer a tower kill over a kill on any hero. But yeah, Silhouette actually has a lot of money saved up, 1960. So maybe he's gonna rush the portal key. I can see that happening. That would be nice, though. I think he should maybe go for something a little bit more defensive first. Like I said, the newest one. So, oh, Behemoth, he gets spotted. The Ward of Renovation plays down and he's going to die. Yeah. No chance. Yeah, that kind of sucks. That they actually had a ward right there. It's quite surprising, but They managed to take out the behemoth, so that's great for them. And they are now going to maybe push in the mid tower. All 5 of them are here. Polyrock Priest item is going to be up really soon. 3, 2, 1. Is he going to use it? Don't know. He could. Don't think he could. No, he's not going to use it. So, mid tower is there.
The Hellborn takes down a Legion tower.
Yeah, easy. Far too easy, good honestly. Meantime, top tower though. I like what the Legion is doing. They aren't really forcing fights. Instead they are like, yeah, well, if you're gonna push in mid, I'm just gonna push top or bot or any lane. I don't care. So you're gonna get a tower kill every time you're gonna get a tower kill. And let me tell you something, we carry harder than you do. Just Crop the Disciple and Pestilence are great carries. Like nobody's gonna argue with that. But it's just that Armadon and Silhouette carry harder in every respect. It's just a fact, they carry harder. Silhouette probably is the hardest carry in the entire game. It's just, she's crazy. If she gets enough farm, she's just gonna take over and you can't do anything to stop it. Well, okay, maybe Mage Bane is, but she's maybe the strongest, let's say, range carry in the game. So. Oh well. Yeah, but she picked up a Blast Orb, so that's gonna be either the Geometric Bane, which would be more than fine with me. I like that. I like the thought of that. Or the Nullstone. Now, I have to say I like Geometric Bane. So because you can use it to purge off the Pestilence Ultimate, to the Aurora Edition, to purge off pretty much everything. It's just gonna be so useful. And usually if you see someone go for a Nullstone, they pick up the Sustainer first, just because it's great regeneration. It gives you a lot. Sustainer, great item, especially early on. And then it's just amazing. Gives you amazing regeneration, and you really want that. So Glacius has been skinning his aura though, so I don't really think she needs it. So it just still might be the Nullstone though. As I mentioned, I want to see. I definitely want to see Geometric Bane. No, I think I'm getting spammed right here. I don't care. It's just asking stupid questions. Like, whatever. What do I care? Suda picks up an invisibility right here. Amadon now finished his Helm of the Black Legion. He still got the red boots. I personally want to see him go for the Plated Greaves. Though we are talking about No-Tail here. And No-Tail is kind of known for skipping boots. Like he usually just buys the marchers and then that's it. He's not gonna go for anything better, anything more expensive. It happens a lot. Like maybe not on carries, but on Polyrock or something. He quite honestly doesn't care. So yeah, just maybe he's gonna skip that. Though I hope he goes for the Plated Greaves. And oh yeah, here we go. And he also got the Bulwark, so that's a very early Bulwark. He skipped it. He even skipped the Mystic Vestlets. He skipped the Magic Armor entirely and went all out Physical Armor. And as already mentioned, I definitely agree with that. He's not going to be squishy. No, he definitely won't. Meantime, I take on my nuts at the top lane. Playing that Pestilence. Being the only carry without any farm. Talking World farm, the only one that actually got any farm on the other side is Leon Black on that 100 Priest. Of course we got a crop this up. He's also doing quite fine, but yeah, 175, yeah, that's not comparable to the 375 or 400 on the Legion side, so yeah. I feel like this early game is not going too bad. Not at all. Behemoth now also 1480 saved up. So that does have quite a bit of money. This is gonna be interesting. What is she gonna go for? There are multiple choices, as I already mentioned. She could even go for the Frostful Skull, though I don't see that happening. It would be kind of ridiculous. And yeah. But right now, it's just both teams are playing very, very defensive still. Probably like now picked up a portal key. Pestilence is actually going for Hem of the Black Legion. I don't like that. I never liked that on Pestilence. It's an armor, one of those items. I can see why you would get it though. Just play a little bit more offensive. Pestilence, he can carry, but he really isn't the strongest of carries. Just, nah, he really is not. And, nah. Don't like that. I don't like what he's doing right here. Meantime, they're taking on the Ancients yet again. This is great that they are stacking them all the time. But, as you can see, Legion side is doing that as well. And I don't know if you can actually hear the background noise, but please, please ignore that. Like, pretty please. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have to say, these grand finals are really boring. Like there's nothing going on. It's 20 minutes in the game and 4-on-4. And there's no crazy pushing, nothing. Yeah, of course, both teams are tired. Both teams just want to win. Both teams are playing very defensive because of that. But, let's just action, please. Please? Pretty please? Oh, guess not. Guess not. Armadon, I would not be surprised if he just rushes the demonic. Just go crazy. More armor. We really can't have enough armor. Meantime, top lane initiation onto Silhouette. Silhouette gets taken out. Behemoth jumps in though, uses the ultimate, quickly destroys the Polywog Priest. Now Behemoth is going to get taken out as well. So is Glacius! Oh my god, they actually managed to get 3 kills right here. So, and they are now going to start pushing. And top lane probably gonna fall. Yeah, yeah. The Heaven side just managed to get some nice kills right there. They're still behind by quite a significant margin, like yeah, 5k gold and experience. No, 3k. 5k, 6k experience, 3k gold. Though Armadon, he's gonna be fine. And they didn't finish the push. Oh my god. They just TP'd back because yet again Armadon was doing what they have been doing all game long. Every time the Heaven side tries to push, they just push somewhere else. They are completely outplaying them. And they thought they are just gonna TP back, take out the Armadon, and get another kill on another carry. But nope, not gonna happen. Armadon falls back. They don't get anything out of it. They didn't even get a top tower. They didn't even put any significant pressure on that top tower. I don't like what they are doing with you. At least they are stacking. Okay, at least they are stacking a little bit. They aren't really stacking their ages though. So that's fine. But yeah, nah. So that picks up a nice stone. I just hope he goes for the Geometrous Bane next. I can see that destroying faces. Like literally, it's gonna be amazing. Oh well. He just may go for maybe a Portal Key, Shootbreaker, Shrunken Head, something along these lines. All of which are just fine. Now the thing why a lineup like the Hellborn side hasn't been picked up for a very long time is mostly because like back in the day you could use heroes like Pestilence and Andromeda to just quickly destroy Kongor, just kill him instantly. But right, you can't reduce his armor anymore, so that's not gonna work. And ever since they buffed Kongor, like that, there has been no Pestilence. Pestilence kind of just died. He wasn't very used a lot before that, but It was always a nice pickup on the Hellbound side, like you could fit him in with the flying arms. But right now, and I have to say I don't quite know why they pick him up. I just don't get it. It doesn't bring anything to the board. And it looks like Abaddon finished the demonic already, so he has the 30 armor. 32 if he activates the plate 2s. In the meantime, initiation onto Nymphora. Oh my god, is she actually gonna get away? Oh my, no, guys, come on, do something. Oh well, so I guess Nymphora's going to be fine. Oh, teleport to the bottom lane where they just completely annihilate 3 of the Heaven side. Pestilence is gonna deny the tower. He's gonna get taken out as well, bro. And the Legion is now leading by 9k gold, 11k experience. Oh my god, this is looking terrible. Fnatic is completely destroying them. It's not even close. They can't stop this push. They can't. You have got a strategy, you got everything. See that? Yeah. Abaddon. All of these are here. Oh, nice Stormcloak, so hits all 5. There's no follow-up. Simply because the follow-up isn't alive, so... My god. Mini barracks already dead. Nice Fisher gonna block them off. And Abaddon is going to get away. So they managed to get in quick kill onto a mini barracks and run away without losing anything. Literally nothing. This is ridiculous. Arano also picked up a Firebrand, so that's definitely going to be a gym, which was Bane. And once he has that, I think it's game over. I have to say, I think it's game over right now. Though there's always the potential for a comeback, like 11k. It's difficult. It's possible though, like you can actually come back from that. Oh, Abaddon. Maybe, just maybe, they are going to be able to take him out. Oh, they are gonna jump onto the silhouette instead, and she's going to get Slits picks up the kill on that, and Abaddon is just going to run away. Of course, they still got a Crop the Disciple. Got the Disciple. It's a strong carry, but his farm hasn't been up there. Like, he got an early Hammer to Legion and a Firebrand, and I have to say his farm is by no means bad. It's 350 GPM, but compared to the 500 on Abaddon, or even to the 440 on the Silhouette. And DHS now also picked up a Bound Eye. This is just gonna put them back even further. Like, a Bound Eye is a great item to solidify your advantage, because you can just counterward freely. And if you get like another hero to help you counterward, they can't quite stop you. So this ain't looking too good. I don't... Okay, I have to admit, I don't know what the Hellbound side is supposed to do. They aren't doing anything, but can they actually do anything? That's another question for another day. Just they are behind by so much. I blame their picks. Like, their picks are just plain out terrible. Pestilence finally got a portal key, so he can now use that to initiate and maybe help turn it around, but that's gonna be difficult, to say the least. Some harassment coming out onto the Abaddon. He doesn't really care here. Oh, initiation onto the Silhouette. Silhouette taking quite a bit of damage. Behemoth turns it around, or uses the Earthquake or whatever Quake Earth from its shockwave it's called, to put out a lot of damage. He's now going to drop to the Crafty Disciple door. The Crafty Disciple is getting chased down by Abaddon. Abaddon's still at full mana, though he doesn't quite want to risk that. And Silhouette is getting picked off. And Crocodile Disciple is now also going to chase down the Glacius. Glacius down point is used. It's not gonna make a difference though. The Bound Eye just lying there and they kill her. They don't decide to actually pick it up. So yeah, a nice stand though. You have to kind of admit that it was a 3-for-3 and they still lost their tower. So yeah, Armadon now also has enough to pick up his Behemoth's heart. That's scary. That's very, very scary. I mean, just look at it. Even Nymphora got the tablet of command and yesterday. That's just crazy farm for a support. My god, this guy. This is also something to point out, I feel like. If we just take a look at the supports of each team, we got of course Andromeda. Yeah, she got nothing. Demented Shaman, nothing. Glacius, nothing, quite honestly. But we got a new 4 with quite a bit of farm. My god, this guy. He's up there. He's at 237 GPM. And then of course we also got the Behemoth, and even though we kind of have to compare him to Polybok, okay, screw all of what I just said. I'm just looking for an excuse to say that Armadon has too much god. Like this guy, he is going to start raping really soon, and once he does, it's GG, just admit it. You can't stop him. It's as simple as that. I don't quite know what the legions are waiting for though. Oh, maybe they are gonna wait for Zilla to finish up the Geometry Spain. Yeah, that makes sense. She could really use that. Just gonna annoy that. And still not enough. She just needs a little bit more. Oh, Bastion's gonna jump in. China gonna use the Swarm to Nymphora. Nymphora taking a little bit of damage. Bastion's gore. No gore, and his stun is going to come out. So Nymphora is going to be fine. Or is she? Bastion's is still chasing. He's got the portal key. And here we go. Jumps in onto Nymphora. Gore. No gore. Not gonna matter though. He managed to get a kill. And actually Slicks picks up that kill. He's actually Onslaught. That's crazy. He's 6-0-3. It's farm. It's looking good. It's looking surprisingly good. But is this going to be enough? Pestilence gonna jump in. No, it's actually Polybok. And Pestilence gonna jump in as well. And he's gonna get destroyed right here. Now Armadon is in a little bit of trouble. Though just look at this guy. So tanky. He's taking it all. He's not gonna survive. So they managed to take him out, and got the Disciples now 8-0. My god, he's actually getting scary, I have to say. It's crazy. And Silhouette, she's running away. She doesn't want to have any of that. She doesn't want to fight with the corrupted disciples, so yeah, it's interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, I actually paused. Oops. I expected a little bit more action than what we do have. Oh, Polybok, he is getting close to well, he is either going for the Staff of the Masters or the Shrunken Head. I feel like it's gonna be a Staff of the Masters though. Yeah, there's no purpose to getting a Shrunken Head in this game for hero like Polybok Priest. It's just physical damage is quite powerful on the Legion side, so yeah. So I've now got a Geometry Spain, and gonna use it to farm even more. I really don't know what the Legion is waiting for. At this point I don't see a reason why they aren't pushing, to be honest. I don't quite know why they wouldn't, but I guess they don't want to, so Oh, looks like they are finally grouping up to start pressuring the Hellbourne side and to win the game, let's be honest. They're leading by quite a lot in gold. Experience not so much. The Hellbourne side actually managed to catch up quite nicely. It's just that it's not enough if you just think about it. We've got 2 heroes level 16 on the Legion side and only 1 hero level 16 on the Hellbourne, so yeah. Polyarch though, he just finished his Staff of the Masters. He really needs to get to level 16 now. If he manages to do that before the next fight, I feel like they might actually have a good shot at that. Like, Polymorph Priest item is very powerful, that's crazy. Just damage it can put out, it's ridiculous. Shrugging Head picked up onto the Corrupted. Void Talisman actually onto the Nymphora. I like that. I think that's great. As I already mentioned, the Hellbourne side is mostly about that minus armor. They really want to reduce your armor down to nothing and even below that. And they can do so. But the thing is, the minus armor is only of any use if you can actually hurt the target, and you can't if they do have a Void Talisman. So I like that pickup. I think it's great. That's a really smart choice right there. Void Talisman. Maybe Behemoth should go for one as well. Though Behemoth, he's one of those heroes, he's just supposed to jump in, use all of his spells, and then die. And if possible, soak up some spells or some hits. Just, yeah, jump in, use all of his abilities, and be a tank. And die. So, yeah. I'm surprised that no team has tried to go for Congo yet. Especially the Hellbourne side, like they could just walk in, drop down a Polywalk wards and take it out. Legion side does have 1 ward though, it's not the best combo spot. But in the meantime, I miss another kill. Of course I complain about not getting any kills if I miss all of them. So they managed to get a killer in the top lane. Pestilence gets taken out. Abaddon now has another 4.5k saved up. My god, I don't even know what he's gonna go for next. Like if he's fun, he could actually go for a Frostify Blade or something like that. That could work out just great. But it could also fail out. Oh, here we go with Congo. Actually attempted from the Legion side, and I feel like it's gonna go down here. With Pestilence, the Legion side is missing the initiation. It's missing quite a significant amount of damage. And Congo is already half that. They are falling back, surprisingly enough. They don't want to risk this. And yeah. I can see why they do. And here we go, finally! Congo attempt from the Legion by Polywalk Priest swap. And Congo taking a lot of damage. The Magic Gem ultimate use defensive. The Hellbourne side does initiate onto the Legion to stop them from stopping them. And Behemoth jumps in and steals the token. He actually goes over the ledge and he's still alive. He's gonna get taken out, he's gonna resurrect though. In the meantime, Sudette just destroys the Pestilence, the Andromeda, all of them. And Corrupted Disciple is now on the run. Abaddon is still chasing him. And looks like Polywalk Priest is also going to get taken out. So the only one to survive this is actually Corrupted Disciple. Well, okay, I guess Disham survived as well, but it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, this is. I'm sorry. The Legion is just overpowered. Fnatic is completely outplaying them. They are on a different level, it seems. So, defensive power is going to drop. Meatball almost dead as well. So. My god, why would you deny the meatball? GG. I don't like these
Hellbourne barracks gets destroyed.
Good game. The funny thing is that Corrupted Disciple is still 8-0. He's still... Yeah. very powerful, but it's just not enough. They can't stop this. That's the problem. They just can't.
Takes down a Hellborn tower.
Amadon actually picks up a mock of brilliance right there, just to cancel the portkey, just to be more annoying. Gonna get initiated up on. Actually initiate onto this. Oh my god, why would he go on the illusion? And now the mini grab is taking a lot of damage. Amadon, they're trying to maybe kill him, but he's so tanky. No, Silhouette is the one taking a lot of damage though. Nice swap onto Crop Disciple. Crop Disciple is going to stay alive at least for now. Pestin's gonna jump in, he's gonna get taken out by the Silhouette though. Both keys are still down, and the range barracks are on the floor. And here we go with the GG. This is just... Oh my god, that was crazy. Oh well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'm gonna shoutcast the second game tomorrow. I can't do right now, if you don't know if you noticed, but my voice is dying for some odd reason. I probably need to drink something, but yeah, see you next